We're here with Pete Stone, District Teacher of the Year for Chester County. He helped organize the protest that we've been out here melting in the sun in for the last hour or so.
Right.
Tell me about the aim and the thrust of today's gathering.
Well, you know, it's really a rally to let our school district know that we support them to stand up against the state mandates that are limiting their ability to do the right thing. And right now, students are being given a choice to choose virtual, but faculty and staff are not being. There's a very limited amount of virtual spots that some teachers can apply for. And teachers or staff who are not given that option for virtual, they're going to be required to go back into that classroom, into that building, despite being at high risk, despite having a high-risk family at home. I mean, districts say they're going to wait and see how many kids sign up for virtual and then let us know. But really, like paraprofessionals, principals, many positions don't even have a virtual spot even to apply for. The application process for virtual had no place on it to give specific medical history. So how are they going to make, and who in the district office has the medical qualifications to discern the individuals have the best chance of surviving if they force them back in the building? What all we're saying is give us a choice. While we are at a high level of viral spread, if it's dangerous enough for students to get a choice, it should be dangerous enough for all faculty and staff to get a choice. And therefore, the people that need virtual, they get virtual. The people who are okay going back in the building, let them go back in the building. And then you have willing faculty and staff who chose to go back in the building, and then you can bring the most that need students back in the building now and first, and no one is forced to risk their life. You have both options, everyone gets a choice, consistently and ethically. It just seems to be a win-win situation for everybody with no life being forced to be risked against one's will.
A few of the pretty good crowd that's gathered out here for today's protest have noted there is a little bit of an irony in the fact that the school board is meeting inside right now,
yeah,
as we're speaking, and the public is not allowed in there.
It's very...
There does seem to be an irony that a lot of people out here have noted that,
yeah,
I can't come in a school board meeting, but I can go in a classroom, I can be on a bus,
right,
I can be in a cafeteria or
right,
a gymnasium full of people.
Yeah, yeah. It's deeply ironic that they are deciding to bring faculty and staff back into the buildings against their will, but not letting us into the meeting because of COVID-19 risk. So the meeting is closed to the public because of COVID-19 risk, while they decide to bring students, faculty, and staff back in the building. It's deeply ironic. And some teachers and staff will be perfectly okay going back in the building now, so let them choose to go back in the building. But many faculty and staff, we did a survey, so many responses, so many people in desperate situations, family at home, high risk themselves, who don't feel like they're going to get a virtual spot because they're limited virtual spots or aren't even being offered one. And that's all we're saying, is give us a choice, virtual or back in the building, but let everyone choose and then safely build both options around that.